good morning. Welcome to the Ag Market Network Weekly Market Report brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. I'm Pat McClatchy. The exports have just come out. We're going to go straight to those right now. We have net sales for old crop of 34,800 running bales. That's down 39% from the 4-week average, but in recent over the last couple of weeks, we've seen low numbers. Hard to export a lot of cotton for old crop when you can't find a lot of cotton. Let's see. Vietnam took 16,000 running bales. Turkey took 12,600. Peru took 9,400. China canceled 16,200 metric tons. New crop sales of 226,700 running bales. China took 107,600. Bangladesh took 35,100. Vietnam took 23,600. Actual shipments of 459,900. That's down from the previous week, but that's up 4% over the 4-week average. So that's a good shipment number. Let's look at the reaction of the market. Cotton was down in December, down 18 just before the report. Right now, the December cotton is down 14, so no real reaction there. Let's go next to soybeans. Soybean number 519,600 metric tons, up noticeably from the previous week and the 4-week average. Indonesia took 133,100 metric tons. We've got unknown destinations, 73,500. Egypt took 70,000 metric tons. Soybeans before the report were down 3.5. Now they're down 3. Pretty close to the same. Corn. We have in corn net sales of 936,400 metric tons, up 12% from the previous week and up 2% over the 4-week average. South Korea took 402,000 metric tons. Vietnam took 138,000 metric tons. Japan took 105,100 metric tons. Corn was down quite a bit before the report, down 5 3/4. Same trade right now, down 5 3/4. Wheat net sales of 302,300 metric tons. That is for 2018-19. Philippines took 94,600 metric tons. Japan took 48,700 metric tons. Ecuador took 36,900 metric tons. Wheat before the report was down quite a bit. It was down 10. It's at the same place, down 10. So not a lot of reaction. We got a little bit of a positive reaction in cotton, but not much, and just a slight positive reaction in beans. But other than that, nothing really yet. Let's take a look at some of the recent news. We have crop progress that came out Monday. It showed good progress in grains, and we're certainly seeing that in the market. We've got if you look at cotton and break down West Texas, that crop was in particularly bad shape. I think everybody knows that, and that's been also reflected in the market in a positive way. Looking at cotton, we've had a good move up over the last month, but over the last week, we've been sort of sideways, trading in a range down toward 89 on the low side, or actually down toward 90 on the low side and up toward 94, a little higher on the upside. And the market spent most of its time over the last week trading sideways. We all know the bullish things in the market, strong speculative long position, tightening carry out, and the weather situation in West Texas. Those have all been positive. So the question is, why have we been stalling out? Well, part of it is we seem to be at a place where we're overbought in the market. Market's having a hard time continuing to move up. There have been some scattered rains. Really don't think rains are going to be helping dryland cotton in West Texas much. It could help the irrigated crop where their water levels are limited. So there's a positive there for it. And I think the net effect is it's making some of the long speculators a little nervous, although the news is not dramatic, just enough to cause this market to stall some. So it could very well be we're going to visit that lower level and retest 90 again. I think this is a long-term bull market because it is a demand market. I think within that long-term demand-driven market, we're in a shorter-term supply-driven market, which is created by the weather situation in West Texas. So we could see over time the market moving up, holding these levels and moving up. But we've just been in an explosive sort of a time period, and could be in it if we respond to dry weather, if we continue to respond to that. So anyway, that's where we are. As far as the range, I mentioned this a little bit. Let's say down toward the worst case, 88 to 89 to the downside, even with some rains. And best case, probably 96 to 98, although that could change over time and move higher. What about grain? We have seen big drops here. Soybeans have seen a $1.20 drop over the last 3 weeks, $1.20, big drop in beans. Corn's seen a 40-cent drop over the same 3 weeks. Wheat has seen a 48-cent drop over the last 3 weeks. Why? Well, improving weather in the Midwest, crop progress showing we're making good progress there. And I think also we've seen slow demand, some nervousness over trade sanctions. Hopefully these exports today show things are starting to turn around, but that has been the case here in recent weeks. What to expect? November soybeans maybe staying in a range of $9.30 to $10. Right now, November soybeans are at $9.55. What to expect in corn? December corn, a range of $3.80 to $4. Right now, December corn is trading at $3.91. September wheat, what to expect there? Maybe the market trading in a $4.90 to $5.50 level. And September wheat down 9 at $5.23 3/4. Suggestion to people is if you don't have enough of your crop booked, I would suggest taking a look at that on rallies. So, and same thing would be true in cotton, but most people are pretty booked. Seems like 75% of the expected crop is right now already in one form or another booked in cotton. That's a high level. So, one last look. Cotton is selling off actually now. December cotton down 50 at 92.43. We have July soybeans down 3.5 at 932.5. July corn down 5.5 at 370.5. July wheat down 9.25 at 507. That's it. Thanks for being with us for this edition of the Ag Market Network Weekly Report, brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. Have a good day.